mentioned it. He finished top 10? No. You could have said so then and there. Well, yeah, but they hadn't participated in the first question. So I was like, what? Dude, I was trying to make it just you guys and that. So somebody has mentioned it. Yeah, so Duncan did get it initially. No, he's actually got it. He has already mentioned it earlier on in chat. It's been mentioned. 18, no. Oh, guys, come on. 14, no. I know somebody's got to be reading chat, surely. Was it 6? No. Okay, I'm going to give it to Duncan. It was a DNS, technically.
I am intoxicated on.
The answer's right there, girl. It was a DNS. He did, in fact, not get there. Well, yes, but it's not called a didn't get there. That's what I was saying. I was saying, technically I wasn't going to classify things like that. We know what a DNS is. So technically it has here that he didn't start. The throttle on his arrows broke on the warm-up lap. So, tell us to scroll back and read chat. Well, yeah, but where was the comment? Where was the comment? Yeah, so Duncan got it. So, point to Sam, point to Duncan. Nailed it so far. All right. Let's see how good this one will be. I fear that somebody might get this quite quick. I could be wrong, though. Also, ignore my terrible pronunciation. We were just talking about it earlier. I know that I'm not going to pronounce this correctly. So hopefully you know who I'm talking about. If you don't, we're going to be in some trouble here. German Heinz Harald Frentzen finished 3rd for Williams in Australia in 1998. I know it's already not Frentzen because there's a T in that. Oh, I nailed it, apparently, according to Sam. Thank you very much. Finished 3rd for Williams in Australia in 1998. What was unique about his podium result? He's only one for Williams? No. George is like, He's only one for 98? No. No. First Williams? No. Could you repeat the question? Absolutely. German Heinz Harald Frentzen finished 3rd for Williams in Australia in 1998. What was unique about his podium result? Williams' debut? No. I fear that based on the guesses here, we're probably not going to get the answer. And I'm probably going to have to say it. Yeah. Sam. Technically, yeah. Wait, is this F1 talk? Yes, it is F1 TikTok, yes. George is like, what? Yeah, so it says here, Frentzen was 1 lap down on winner Mika Hakkinen, McLaren, the biggest margin from 1st to 3rd in Australian Grand Prix history. So, yeah, technically he finished a lap down and was still on the podium. How crazy is that thought? Finished a lap down but was on the podium. Because Mika Hakkinen had lapped the field. So a lap down. How crazy. I actually, when I initially read it, I was like, there's no way. There's no way that's true. But yeah, pretty crazy when you think about it. Because could you imagine that nowadays? How crazy would it be nowadays? Oh my gosh. But, yeah, there you go. I can imagine it. It would be kind of crazy. That'd be like Max Verstappen lapping the field and then like Charles Leclerc still winning it from P3. Like, that's how crazy it would be. Them days of Merc and Seb. Ooh, yeah, actually, true. Good point. All right. Now again, I'm going to be honest, I have heard 2 different pronunciations of this person's last name. I'm going to pronounce it the way that I pronounce it, but it's probably not the way I'm meant to be pronouncing it again. Even though I just nailed Frenson, but it's okay. Whole field up to Bottas and P2. Possibly, I have an odd feeling that I do remember that.